Hi there. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome back to Let's Practice English. Today, we're going to do something simple but powerful. We're going to learn how to keep any conversation going with small talk. Now, I know, small talk can feel boring, or awkward, or fake. But actually, it's the opposite. Small talk is how big conversations begin. It's how people get to know you. It's how you show interest, kindness, and curiosity. And it doesn't have to be hard. So, in this episode, I'll teach you 25 small talk questions you can use in real life. Not just where are you from? Or how are you? You already know those. We'll go deeper. These questions are simple, natural, and they help the other person talk more. They open doors. And here's the best part, you don't need to memorize. Just relax, listen, and repeat with me. We'll practice together, slowly, step by step. Let's begin. Imagine you meet someone new. At school, at work, at the gym, at a party. What can you say to break the silence? Let's try the first small talk question. 1. So, what do you do most days? This is an easier way to ask, what do you do for work? But softer. Because not everyone likes to talk about their job right away. This question lets them choose. They can talk about their job or their hobbies or their daily routine. Try repeating with me. So, what do you do most days? One more time. So, what do you do most days? Good. Now imagine they say, I'm a designer. You can follow up by saying, oh, nice. How did you get into that? That shows real curiosity. Not just small talk, but interest. Let's move to the second question. 2. What's keeping you busy these days? This one is friendly, polite, and open. They might say work, or a new project, or even something funny. It's great because it doesn't sound too serious, but still starts a real conversation. Repeat with me. What's keeping you busy these days? This question is useful when you haven't seen someone in a while, or even if you just met them. It's soft, curious, and it lets them choose how personal to be. Let's go to question 3. 3. Have you been working on anything fun lately? This one is playful. It's not, what's your job? It's what's fun for you right now. It can be about work, or a new recipe, or a side project, or even nothing. It helps the other person relax. Try repeating slowly. Have you been working on anything fun lately? Say it again. Anything fun lately? Even if they say, not really, you can smile and say, same here. Just trying to survive the week. That's also small talk, light, human, real. 4. Are you from around here? Classic but useful. It's a simple way to ask where someone lives, without sounding too direct. Repeat with me. Are you from around here? If they say yes, ask, oh, cool. Have you always lived here? If they say no, ask, nice. What brought you here? Boom, you've got a conversation. Let's try another one. 5. How do you usually spend your weekends? Why is this a great question? Because weekends are different for everyone. Some people relax. Some explore. Some work. It lets the person talk about what they like, what they value. Say it with me. How do you usually spend your weekends? This gives them space to share what they enjoy. And you can always follow up with, oh, that sounds nice. I've never tried that before. Or same here. I love chill weekends. This creates connection. 6. Have you been to any cool places recently? People love to talk about trips, even small ones. This question works for both travelers and homebodies. Cool places could mean a cafe, a new town, a bookstore. Repeat. Have you been to any cool places recently? Let it sound natural, don't overthink. If they say yes, ask, what did you like about it? That keeps the conversation going. 7. Tried any good food lately? This one always works. Why? Because food is safe. It's interesting. It's everywhere. And it makes people smile. Say it with me. Tried any good food lately? They might talk about a new restaurant, a home recipe, or something weird they ate. Then you can respond with, ew, I've never tried that. Was it good? Or I need to add that to my list. Fun. Easy. Engaging. 8. Seen any good shows or movies recently? This question is great for casual conversations. It's also great if you want to avoid serious topics. Most people have at least one show or movie to talk about. Say it slowly. Seen any good shows or movies recently? They say no. You can say, yeah, same. I've been meaning to watch something new. This keeps the conversation soft and open. 9. What kind of music are you into? Music opens the door to emotion, memory, and personality. You might discover you like the same artist, or learn something new. Say it. What kind of music are you into? If they answer with a genre or band, you can follow up. Oh, nice. Any songs you've had on repeat? Or I'll check that out. I need new music. 10. Is this a busy time of year for you? This one is great when you don't want to ask too personal questions. It sounds casual, but it still invites a thoughtful answer. Repeat. Is this a busy time of year for you? They say yes. Say, yeah, I can imagine. What's been taking up your time? They say no. Say, lucky you. I feel like everything's been non-stop. Either way, it works. Now pause here. You've just learned 10 strong small talk questions. And more importantly, you practice them aloud. That's how real fluency builds. Not just reading. Not just memorizing. But saying. Feeling. Repeating. Let's do a quick rhythm check. Repeat after me. So, what do you do most days? What's keeping you busy these days? Have you been working on anything fun lately? Are you from around here? How do you usually spend your weekends? Been to any cool places recently? Tried any good food lately? Seen any good shows or movies? What kind of music are you into? Is this a busy time of year for you? Very good. Remember, small talk is like dancing. You don't need perfect steps. You just need to show up, smile, and keep the rhythm. And with questions like these, you'll never run out of words. In the next part, we'll explore 15 more questions you can use in everyday moments, plus soft follow-up phrases that keep the flow going. You've already learned 10 great small talk questions. Now we'll continue with 15 more that are just as simple, useful, and natural. These will help you talk to anyone, at work, at school, during travel, or even in casual meetups. We'll also practice how to follow up, so your conversations feel real, not robotic. Ready? Let's start with question 11. 11. Do you have any pets? This is a soft, friendly question that people love to answer. Pets are personal, but not private. They help people open up. Even if they don't have a pet, they might talk about animals they like. Repeat after me. Do you have any pets? If they say yes, ask, what's their name? Or how long have you had them? They say no. Say, me neither, but I love dogs/cats. That creates connection. 12. Do you like this place? This works when you're at an event, party, cafe, meeting, or gathering. It's great because it connects you both to the same environment. Say it slowly. Do you like this place? They might say, yeah, it's nice. You can follow with, have you been here before? Or what do you usually order here? It's easy, natural, shared. 13. Have you done anything exciting recently? This question feels fun but also open-ended. Exciting could mean a trip, a personal project, even just trying something new. Repeat. Have you done anything exciting recently? And if they say, not really, just smile and say, yeah, me neither. Just trying to survive Monday. It's okay. That's real small talk too. 14. What's your go-to way to relax? This is a beautiful question. It's light, but deep. It shows that you care about their peace, not just their productivity. Say it with me. What's your go-to way to relax? They might say, reading, watching shows, cooking, or even just lying on the couch. Then you can say, that sounds perfect. Or, I need to try that. Simple. Warm. 15. What kind of stuff do you enjoy doing outside of work? This is a smoother way to ask about hobbies. It gives the other person more room. Work is one part of life. This asks about everything else. Repeat slowly. What kind of stuff do you enjoy doing outside of work? If they say, I like painting, you can ask, oh wow, how did you get into that? Or do you do it often? Genuine curiosity keeps conversations alive. 16. Do you prefer mornings or nights? This is a playful personality question. It's not serious, but it can reveal something real. Say it with me. Do you prefer mornings or nights? They might say, I'm totally a night owl. Then you say, me too. Mornings are not my thing. Or the opposite, it's still fun to talk about. 17. Do you like cooking? Or more of a takeout person? Again, light, casual, relatable. We all eat. We all choose between cooking or ordering food. Repeat. Do you like cooking? Or are you more of a takeout person? They might laugh and say, definitely takeout. Then you respond, same. I burn toast. Or nice. What's your favorite dish to cook? 18. Are you more of a beach person or a mountain person? This kind of question is great for showing interest in their vibe, without being too personal. People often have strong preferences and they enjoy sharing them. Say it with me. Are you more of a beach person or a mountain person? Then ask, why? Or, have you been to any beautiful places recently? One question leads to the next. 19. Is there something you've been wanting to try lately? This one is a little deeper, but still soft. It's about curiosity, goals, trying new things. Repeat. Is there something you've been wanting to try lately? Even if they say, yeah, learning guitar, you can respond with, that's awesome. What inspired that? Or, I've always wanted to try that too. 20. How do you usually start your day? Morning routines say a lot about a person. And it's a relaxed way to keep the conversation going. Say it with me. How do you usually start your day? You'll learn if they're early risers, coffee lovers, or chaotic snoozers. Whatever they say, you can always say, that sounds nice. Or, I need to start doing that. That keeps it flowing. 21. Have you read or watched anything interesting lately? This question is flexible. It can lead to a book talk, movie, documentary, even a YouTube video. Repeat. Have you read or watched anything interesting lately? Even if the answer is no, you can say, yeah, same. I've just been rewatching old stuff. It's fine. The moment is real. 22. Do you like working from home or at the office? If the person works, this is a safe but thoughtful question. It shows interest in their daily life, but without being too deep. Say it with me. Do you like working from home or at the office? They might say, home, less traffic. Or office, I need people. Both answers give you more to ask. 23. What's one app you can't live without? This is a fun, modern question. It's not serious, but it leads to real preferences. Repeat. What's one app you can't live without? They might say music, social media, or even a calendar. Then you ask, why that one? Or I've never used that, what's it like? 24. Have you picked up any new habits recently? This question is especially good when people are going through changes, new job, new city, new year. It's calm, reflective, and natural. Say it. Have you picked up any new habits recently? If they say, yeah, walking more, you can say, that's awesome. Morning or evening walks. It feels natural, not like an interview. 25. What do you usually do when you're bored? This is a great final one. It's light, personal, and lets the person talk about something fun or random. Repeat with me. What do you usually do when you're bored? They might laugh. They might say, scroll Instagram. You say, same here. I lose hours doing that. That's connection. Simple, honest, real. Now let's pause again. You now know 25 real small talk questions. You didn't just read them, you said them. You practiced them out loud. That's what builds fluency. Not silence, not fear, but soft, repeated practice. You're learning to speak English with flow, with warmth, without scripts. Let's try a final rhythm round. Repeat after me. Do you have any pets? Do you like this place? Have you done anything exciting recently? What's your go-to way to relax? What do you enjoy doing outside of work? Do you prefer mornings or nights? Do you like cooking, or more of a takeout person? Beach person or mountain person? Something you want to try lately? How do you start your day? Read or watched anything interesting? Work from home or office? One app you can't live without? New habits recently? What do you do when you're bored? Breathe. Smile. You're doing so well. We've practiced how to say them, how to repeat them, and how to ask them naturally. But now, let's focus on something just as important: how to use them in real conversations without freezing, overthinking, or sounding like you're reading from a script. Because even if you know what to say, the next step is learning how to keep it going. How to respond, how to build connection, and how to stay in the flow even when your mind goes blank. Let's begin with something that helps a lot: follow-up questions. These are small, simple questions you can ask after someone replies. They keep the conversation going without jumping to a new topic. For example, you. How do you usually spend your weekends? Them. I usually just relax at home. You. Nice. What do you usually do when you relax? Them. Mostly movies or reading. You. Cool. What kind of books do you like? You didn't move away. You stayed close. You used their words to build your next question. This is one of the most natural ways to speak fluently. And the best part? You can practice this right now. Let's try. I'll say a small talk question. I'll give you a sample answer. Then I'll pause and you try to think of one short follow-up. Let's begin. Q1. Tried any good food lately? A. Yeah. I went to a new sushi place. Pause, you could say, oh cool. Do you like sushi a lot? Or was it your first time there? Or even, what did you order? All of these work. They're simple. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need curiosity. Let's do another. Q2. Been to any cool places recently? A. Yeah. I went hiking last weekend. Pause, possible follow-ups. Oh, where did you go? Do you hike often? That sounds peaceful. Was it a long trail? See how we stay connected to their answer? That's what makes your English feel real. Let's try a different kind of situation. You're in a cafe. You meet someone waiting for their coffee. You want to start small talk. You say, "Busy day today?" It's not one of our 25, but it's a natural opener. They say, "Yeah, lots of meetings." What can you say? Try something soft like, classic Monday. Or I hope you get a break soon. Or even what kind of meetings? If you feel it's okay to ask. This way, you don't jump topics. You stay in the moment. That's how you build flow and trust. Now, let's go deeper into how to build flow naturally. Technique 1. Reflect and repeat. This is when you repeat a part of what the person said, with interest. Example, them. I'm trying to learn Spanish. You, Spanish? That's cool. What made you choose it? It shows you're listening. It gives them space to explain more. Let's try. Them. I just started running. You, running? That's awesome. Morning or evening? Them. I've been watching a lot of old movies. You, old movies? Like classics? What's your favorite? It's simple. You echo what they said and ask gently. Try saying these aloud with me. Oh, really? That's interesting. That sounds nice. What was that like? I've never done that. Tell me more. Was that fun for you? Is that something you do often? Each one is short, calm, and flexible. Let's practice with one more. You, what do you do most days? Them. I'm a nurse at the city hospital. You, oh wow, a nurse. That's amazing. Long hours. Them. Sometimes. Yeah. You, must be intense. But meaningful. Right. Them. Definitely. Look at that. You're not using fancy words. Just presence. Rhythm. Emotion. That's what makes English feel alive. Now let's talk about another common fear. What if you run out of words? That's okay. Everyone does. Even native speakers. Here's what you can do. Use soft fillers like, let me think. That's a good question. I'm not sure, but maybe. These give you time and sound natural. Be honest. You can say, sorry, my mind just went blank for a second. Still thinking how to say this in English. Most people will smile and wait. Honesty builds connection. Use you to bounce the question back. Example, I usually just stay in on weekends. You. It keeps things balanced and helps the conversation move forward. Let's try these together. That's interesting. I need a second to think. Sorry, sometimes I forget the right word in English. I don't know much about that, but it sounds fun. I usually don't talk about this much. But what about you? Practice saying them gently, at your own pace. Now let's do one more full conversation together. Imagine you're at a language exchange meetup. You, hey, I'm your name. Mind if I join you? Them, not at all. I'm James. You, nice to meet you. James. So what do you do most days? Them, I'm studying computer science. You, cool. Is that something you've always been interested in? Them, yeah. I love tech. You, nice. Do you build anything outside of class? Them, a little. I'm working on an app for fun. You, that's amazing. What kind of app? There you go. One small question turned into 5 minutes of conversation. And guess what? You didn't memorize anything. You just stayed present, curious, and calm. Let's end today with a few closing affirmations. Repeat with me. I can keep conversations going in English. I don't need perfect words. I just need connection. I speak softly, kindly, and with flow. Small talk is a skill. I'm getting better every day. You're doing better than you think. You're not just learning questions. You're learning rhythm, presence, real-life fluency. In the final part, we'll review all 25 questions one more time, together, slowly and calmly, with pronunciation and repeat after me practice. So you can speak with ease even when your mind goes quiet. See you soon. You're growing beautifully. Now, we'll go even slower, calmer, and focus on repeat after me practice. This will help you build rhythm. And when you build rhythm, you stop translating. You start flowing. You don't have to remember all 25 perfectly. You just need to feel comfortable with a few and use them when it feels right. So now, let's go through each question again together. Repeat after me. Let your voice move. Don't rush. Don't try to be perfect. Just speak softly, like you're talking to a friend. Ready? 1. So, what do you do most days? Repeat. So, what do you do most days? Good. 2. What's keeping you busy these days? Repeat slowly. What's keeping you busy these days? 3. Have you been working on anything fun lately? Repeat. Have you been working on anything fun lately? 4. Are you from around here? Repeat. Are you from around here? 5. How do you usually spend your weekends? Repeat softly. How do you usually spend your weekends? 6. Have you been to any cool places recently? Repeat. Have you been to any cool places recently? 7. Tried any good food lately? Repeat. Tried any good food lately? 8. Seen any good shows or movies recently? Repeat. Seen any good shows or movies recently? 9. What kind of music are you into? Repeat gently. What kind of music are you into? 10. Is this a busy time of year for you? Repeat. Is this a busy time of year for you? You're doing great. Let's keep going with the next 15. 11. Do you have any pets? Repeat. Do you have any pets? 12. Do you like this place? Repeat. Do you like this place? 13. Have you done anything exciting recently? Repeat slowly. Have you done anything exciting recently? 14. What's your go-to way to relax? Repeat gently. What's your go-to way to relax? 15. What do you enjoy doing outside of work? Repeat. What do you enjoy doing outside of work? 16. Do you prefer mornings or nights? Repeat softly. Do you prefer mornings or nights? 17. Do you like cooking, or are you more of a takeout person? Repeat slowly. Do you like cooking, or are you more of a takeout person? 18. Are you more of a beach person or a mountain person? Repeat gently. Are you more of a beach person or a mountain person? 19. Is there something you've been wanting to try lately? Repeat. Is there something you've been wanting to try lately? 20. How do you usually start your day? Repeat slowly. How do you usually start your day? Almost there. Breathe in and out. Let's do the last 5 together. 21. Have you read or watched anything interesting lately? Repeat. Have you read or watched anything interesting lately? 22. Do you like working from home or at the office? Repeat. Do you like working from home or at the office? 23. What's one app you can't live without? Repeat gently. What's one app you can't live without? 24. Have you picked up any new habits recently? Repeat softly. Have you picked up any new habits recently? 25. What do you usually do when you're bored? Repeat. What do you usually do when you're bored? Very good. That was powerful. You didn't just memorize questions. You practiced speaking them, feeling them, owning them. Now let's do one final exercise. Let's build a real mini conversation together, like you're talking to someone new. I'll guide you step by step. Just repeat after me and imagine you're really saying it to someone. Hi, I'm your name. What's your name? Repeat, nice to meet you. So, what's keeping you busy these days? Repeat, that sounds interesting. How do you usually spend your weekends? Repeat, cool. Have you been to any cool places recently? Repeat, oh nice. I've been meaning to go there. Repeat, tried any good food lately? Repeat, haha. Sounds delicious. I need to try that. Repeat, what kind of music are you into? Repeat, awesome. I'll check that out. Thanks. Repeat. That's it. A full mini conversation, built only from soft, simple small talk. You didn't need hard vocabulary. You didn't need long sentences. You just needed rhythm, curiosity, presence. That's how real English sounds. That's how fluency starts. Let's end with a few gentle affirmations. Say them softly with me. I can speak English in real conversations. I ask with confidence. I respond with kindness. I'm getting better every time I practice. It's okay to be slow. It's okay to pause. My English is enough. I am enough. Thank you so much for joining me today. You've done something beautiful. You didn't just study English, you practiced speaking it. And with every soft sentence you repeat, your fluency grows. If this helped you, you can listen to this episode again. Shadow it. Repeat it. Feel it. And come back anytime for more practice. Until next time, stay kind to yourself and keep speaking, one soft question at a time. This is Let's Practice English. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode.